Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Learning Together. So today I have started problem solving for my dream company Zoho. I hope I would land there. So in the hopes of that, I have started to learn um, uh, DSA questions. So mostly we are concentrating on lead code, etc. So we'll solve one of the most commonly used question called finding the k largest number. So one of a possible solution which I have written, let's create an array and let's call it as nums. Let's say it has values like so and so. So the array nums has 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6. Let's say we have to find the second largest. So I'm just gonna write a function called find k largest, where I'll be passing the array and the position. Sorry, I mean what type of the largest number that we want. So here I want the second largest. If you want third, fourth, or which is equivalent to the number of array size, we can pass it down there. So let's create the function. So I'm using static just so I don't need to create the object to call the function. So static means it belongs to the class. I need not have to create an object to call it. I can just call the function name and pass the parameters if needed. So the return type would be integer because I'll be returning the second largest number. So we are taking the array and the largest. Which largest? Okay. So let's check few of the edge cases. Firstly, I don't want the array to be empty, so let's just make the length of the array shouldn't be equal to 0 if the length of the array is equal to 0, or if the second largest or third largest, if it is less than or equal to 0, no point in going forward and checking it. So if that is the case, or the length of the array is less than the k value, on these scenarios I'll be returning just 1. Okay. So the post checking all this, I'm going to go ahead with creation of a priority queue, and I will tell you why I'm using priority queue in a quick moment. Okay, so basically, you know what exactly a queue is. Queue is a data structure which follows FIFO, that is first in first out. Just like how you stand in a queue in bank or any other places, whoever comes in first, they're booked in and they are the one first out. Whereas priority queue, it's like on the priority basis they gets the element gets moved. Let's assume in the queue, for example, if you have to just take this array or just the number of this, in this, if I have to apply the priority queue, number 1 gets removed first, so then number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is the smallest element in the given queue gets removed. That's the usage of priority queue. That's the reason I'm using here. So you will see why I'm using that over here in a minute. So I'm creating num variable so that I can loop through each and every element of the array. So I'm just going to offer is nothing but adding the number, that is 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6 to min heap. priority queue. So I'll be offering now. Post that, I'll be checking if the size of min heap is greater than k. Then what I'll do, I'll just poll it. Polling means nothing, it would remove and return. Finally, I will just return the largest, second largest in our case. Okay, so here I have just sent k just for understanding, but here you should be sending the second largest since I need the second largest number. Okay, so just check if it is returning. Okay, so here I have made a mistake. Size is a function, so it should have open and close braces. Okay, so we got the so let's just say the second largest is okay. So in this case, I needed second largest, so I got 5. In this one, first largest is 6 and second largest is 1. So let's just say I want the first largest. So I'm just going to say first largest, that would be 6. Okay, so this is it. So if just to rewind, I'm going to check if the passed array is not empty and the largest number, the second or third largest number, whatever I'm going to pass, shouldn't be equal to or less than 0, and the array length shouldn't be less than the largest number that I'm going to look for. Okay, if that is so, I'm just going to return 0. We can just check that as well. So the statement is wrong, but I hope you get the idea of it, that one of these, since it is empty, it just checked here the length of the array is 0, so it just returns 0. Okay, so this is it. And here I'm just going to create a priority queue, just on the priority basis the number gets reduced. As soon we just want to have the top 2 elements, that's the reason I have used priority queue. Rest of the other than top 2, that is as soon as the size increases more than 2, it is just going to remove and return, and returns, and then the for loop keeps looping on. Okay, this is adding, this is checking the condition if the size of the min heap exceeds k, that is I only want top 2 so that I can fetch the second largest. Okay, if I want the third largest, it is going to hold, the min heap will hold 3 elements. Once it has hit the 4th, it will just remove the smallest element. Hope it makes sense, and thank you.